Hey everyone, I'm back with another rollout review, and today we're going to be looking at Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom Slammer. I really like this guy. He's a good build. The history was that this figure, Slammer, was just supposed to have an alternate form, which was the tank, and no bot form. However, the people over at Hasbro decided to give him a bot form and to make him a weaponizer, and I thought that was pretty ingenious. So I got him, and let's take a look at him. And you can see, classic weaponizer. This, you can just detach any part of his body, pretty much, to make it into a weapon. Here we have a detachable cannon barrel right here. And I would have to say the build is pretty solid. It doesn't seem like it can break easily like other figures. Here, let me stand him up straight for y'all. Like that. Now I'm going to compare him to Six Gun here, who is actually one of the other bots on Metroplex. Six Gun and Slammer were both on Metroplex. I don't have Metroplex or Scamper because I didn't start collecting until Siege came out, so I only have Six Gun and Slammer here for y'all. Anyway, they're both pretty much the same in height. They're both deluxe classes. However, you can see a significant difference in the build. Like Six Gun here, he's a lot skinnier and more siege looking. Slammer's also pretty siege looking as well, but he's a little bit more beefy as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You can also make, I'm not entirely sure if you call it a chainsaw or just a sword, but what you do is you detach the tire treads in the back, if these ever detach, that is. It takes a while. You're going to attach the top thing here, attach this as well. Just keep your head up there, Slammer. And then you're going to take this, and then, well, actually first you're going to take these two, just going to clip them together like that. You're going to take this, you're just going to slide it on there. Then you can make it a sword, or you can just attach it. Oops. Let's see, his arm is supposed to come off, but I don't want it to come off right now. So, here you go. And then there you have it. This is Slammer. I'm going to say he does look pretty impressive with chainsaw / sword. And yeah, not a lot of options with Six Gun, which I liked in the Slammer one because there's a lot more weapon functions and everything. So now I'm going to show you his tank mode, and then I'm going to compare his tank mode to Warpath. So, let me show you what it looks like. So this is Slammer in his tank mode, and I have to say, I'm pretty impressed with how the build looks. I was actually able to get my hands on a G1 Slammer, but I was able to hold it, but I wasn't able to buy it. But it looked very similar to this alternate form, so Hasbro did a good job of replicating the alternate mode, as we can see here. All the parts and like other imperfections are pretty much hidden, except, you know, on the bottom. Now I'm going to compare it right now with Kingdom Warpath, and I gotta say they look pretty similar. If you look at the front, let me get a good pic, give you guys a good view of that. So they do look pretty similar in front. So I'm not gonna say that Slammer is a retool of Warpath, because they would have to completely destroy Warpath in order to get this guy right here. So I wouldn't say it's going to be a retool, but I would say they use some similar design features. And of course, pretty much same thing on the bottom. They both imperfections, except on the back it's pretty solid with Slammer, but not so much with Warpath, because it kind of just treads they kind of get cut in half about near the back, and there's a bunch of empty space. But here they really don't waste any space with the tank mode on Slammer. And yeah, I really like how they did Slammer. So also, I'm going to show you how to weaponize Wheeljack with Slammer, because that is how they did it in the instructions anyway. But you can pretty much do it to any other Deluxe class or Voyager class. I've done him on Optimus Prime, although he's probably not the best fit for Optimus Prime, so I'm going to show you how to do it to Wheeljack. So here's my old pal Wheeljack. You can see him that great. So now what we're going to do is set Wheeljack off to the side for now, and we are going to take apart Slammer. So we're basically just gonna rip all of his parts. Well, not rip, just take him apart completely. First, what we're going to do with Wheeljack, the only thing we have to do is we have to take off his fins here. For a spoiler, this will not hurt the action figure. These were made to come off of the figure. So what we're going to do here, we're going to take this big piece right here. I think this is part of Slammer's torso. I'm just going to plug it into the back here, like that. And now we're going to take his bottom part. Let's just put it at that. We're going to take his leg joints and we're going to screw them out like that. Just going to put it on top. Make sure it's straight. And we're going to take his grenade launchers as well. Let me make sure Wheeljack doesn't fall over. Come here, you. There you go. Oh. One moment, please. You're experiencing technical difficulties. Anyway. Here. So we're just going to attach these parts like that. Now, I'm just going to put the fins off to the side because we don't need those. We're going to take his sword. I'm just going to attach it to his arm. We're going to take this and attach it to his other arm. Now what we're going to do here is going to put on some support for the feet. So we're going to make it look like this, or you can put it like this if you want to. I'm going to put it like that. There we go, bada bing, bada boom. And we're just going to squeeze those on. It's really hard to put them on, so you're just gonna have to push a lot. Anyway, so here, let me get a clear view of that so y'all can see Wheeljack better. Anyway, so that is Wheeljack outfitted with Slammer as a weaponizer. I gotta say, he does look pretty dang sweet. I'm not entirely sure what that is. It just makes his bottom look bigger. But anyway, I think he looks absolutely awesome. And this figure is a great buy at around 23 bucks. I bought him off of Amazon, although he's not that popular of a figure, so you might be able to get him for cheaper later anyway. So yeah, it's definite great buy if you want to get it for your collection, get it for your kids or anyone else you know. It makes a great gift for any Transformers geek or nerd or dork. Anyway, this is the review for Slammer, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like this video if you did like it, and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.